What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the South Bay Rebel channel. I have found yet more Lego at the local thrift store, and we're going to dive into that right now. I've had a ton of luck lately finding the Lego themed board games, and this is no exception. Not sure if somebody donated these all at once and they just made it out to the shelves in separate little increments, but nonetheless, this one is the Monsters 4 Lego board game. Not sure that I'm super familiar with any of these, let alone the monster theme of this line, and I have never seen this or the 1, 2, and 3 versions if they exist. But I thought it was neat nonetheless. I had some ideas to mock some Halloween themed builds myself this year and was hoping that I could maybe use some of the pieces in here if they're all in there, and even if not. Some neat packaging as well, and as you saw, one end of this was sealed but the other was not, so we've got it opened now and we're gonna see what is inside. Admittedly, I did take a quick peek when I was in the store because one end of the box was open, saw that the instructions were there and some loose Lego was inside, and that was enough for me to just put it in the cart and continue on with my shopping knowing that I wanted it. So I'm happy to see now that we're taking a closer look that it does have a bunch of the Lego head pieces. That really was the peak of my interest for this set. I saw that they were a little different from some of the previous Lego board games that we've reviewed on the channel in that they're not mini pieces of figurines themselves. They are kind of a makeshift game piece with a standard Lego head and face print on a small peg. So I really thought that there was some opportunity here for reuse with all of these kind of monster, spooky Halloween themed Lego heads for me to incorporate that into some Halloween themed mock builds. And if enough of this is here, it seems like I could put it together and see if this board game is worth any time and possibly fun in and of itself. There are some board sections in green there that I assume get clipped together to make one cohesive board for you to play on at some point, and you can see that there are some staggered levels as well and a few different themed Lego game pieces in those printed heads. One of the themes is a pumpkin face or jack-o'-lantern. There also appears to be a werewolf, as you can see here, and there's quite a few of each of these, which is pretty cool. Additionally, there seems to be a skull or skeleton faced piece and a demon as well as that green one on the top, which is pretty neat. I like those bottom teeth sticking out from the mouth, and I think that all of these will play really nicely into any Halloween themed content. So it was super fortuitous that I happened to find it right around this time of year. Just one thing to note, that depiction on the box art to the left there of the vampire, I think was meant to be the white piece here, which really comes off more as a skull or a skeleton. So a little disappointed there, but all in all of those pieces are pretty neat looking. Looking at the build instructions, it calls out your build pieces as well as how to put together your game board, and you can see there that they do confirm that is a skeleton. So a little odd that they represented it as a vampire on the cover of the box, but still not disappointing. And then you've got a buildable spider there as well. Flipping the pages ahead, you can see the instructions on how to play the actual board game. And then I did want to note that there was another box inside of this box for a small Lego City set. So just looking inside there, it almost is empty. You've got a couple little pieces and some trash. The instructions were there, but nothing else of merit. So a little disappointing, but that was a bonus anyways. All in all, I think this was a neat find. I've had some random luck with these Lego board games. This is definitely the most interesting to me personally of the 3 that I've picked up recently, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with some of these neat, spooky Halloween themed headpieces. If you guys have seen this game before and know if it's fun and worth a play, let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed seeing this kind of content and want to see more, like and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future stuff. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.